Okay, now I just want to do this quick Camtasia to help you with your time management. As we discussed in the meeting, I do want all of you to follow this procedure, and I will be watching and contacting you and asking you to show me your list each morning before you start work. Because if you sit down and plan for 20 minutes before you start your day, your productivity will be exponential. So essentially what you see here, this is my Outlook, okay? On here, you'll see the task button on the left-hand side. So you can create a new task in here, explaining or putting down all the things that you need to do. So here's a new task, tutorial for staff time management, okay? Now, this task, this is a high priority because please understand, the more effective and productive that you can be, not only will it reduce the stress levels that you may have occasionally when it seems like you've got way too much on your plate, but it also will give you clarity. Okay, so here I've put down this tutorial for staff time management. This is a high priority, okay, because the reality is when you master time management, you're going to be more productive, the company's going to be more productive, and everybody's going to be happy. Okay, so I clicked high importance for that one, and that put me down in this category down below here, which you can see says priority high. Now here's some other tasks that I put down. As I said to you before, what you want to do is put down, list all of your tasks, and I've only put a few down. Obviously I've just come back to work and this list is going to grow dramatically, but you have a look at all of them and you prioritize them on whether they're high priority or low priority. So prepare marketing campaign for Mastery Adelaide and Melbourne. Well, that's going to be high priority because I've only got about 3 or 4 weeks before I go and do that. Call Maureen and Glenn regarding Mastery. Well, I've got a few days before that needs to happen, so that's sort of a lower priority. Then get all your products online. Well, that's a lower priority as well. Sorry, where are we? Get our products online, so I go low priority. Call Maureen, I've done that as a low priority. Track down girl on our website, that's a low priority. Referral system for the iPad, that's a high priority. I've got to create a referral system for our organisation, and we've only got a few weeks before launching, so I need to have that done. Touch base with Kane re Ian, well, I won't go there, but let's just call that a high priority too. Design online presentation. Now this is for my frustration of freedom and mastery, so that's a high priority. Design business school workshop, well, that once again is only 5 or 6 weeks away, so that's a high priority for me. Design the travel process, so that means, as I explained to you, I'm going to be gone 8 or 9 days a month traveling and teaching, so we've got to work out how to do that, but that's a lower priority. I'm sure Michelle will look after me and make things work. Now, webinar systems, 1 week. So sorry, this is the systems for the new systems that our advisors are going to be using, so that's I've got a week, so that's a lower priority as well. But plan webinars, SBA, so I'm talking to all the advisors tomorrow to teach them our new procedures, and that's tomorrow afternoon, so I better make that happen. That's a high priority. Okay, so that's as simple as it is. Now, as I said to you, then choose the highest from these high priorities. Let's choose the top 6 tasks. So once again, just like we prioritized before, let's prioritize again, and this will basically be put down to time factors. So plan webinars SBA for tomorrow, that's a definite, I have to do that one. Design business school workshop, well, I've got a bit of time up my sleeve. Touch base with Kane re Ian, that is a high one as well, so I'll need to do that one. So that's going to happen tomorrow. Prepare marketing campaign for Mastery Adelaide and Melbourne. Well, that's a huge priority as well. Do newsletter article. Well, that's a high priority. And also tutorial for staff time management. So I'm doing that one at the moment. So remember in the training that I gave you, once you work out your high priorities, you then work out when you're going to do them. So I'm going to go to my calendar now. Now I'm going to use my iCloud calendar. You can use your Google Calendar, but because Michelle and Lou tell me where to go in the nicest possible way, I use the iCloud so that they can put all the information into there. So it doesn't really synchronize up with the Google or the Outlook calendar, if you like. Actually, you know what? For the sake of ease, I'm going to use this Outlook calendar and just imagine that this is my main calendar instead of my iCloud calendar. So, plan webinars SBA, read John, tomorrow. Well, the SBA is at 4 o'clock. I'm going to need about an hour to do that. So, in here, between 10 and 11, I'm going to do webinar SBA. Okay, that'll happen tomorrow because it's locked in. Webinar systems 1 week, design travel. So just going back to my tasks, looking at my high priority ones. Tutorial, we've already done that one. But newsletter article, now they need that, Michelle tells me they need that by tomorrow or the next day. So we've got newsletter, prepare marketing campaign for Mastery, referral system, touch base with Ian. So I'm going to touch base with Kane re Ian. That's a high priority. Touch base with Kane re Ian. Okay, that's only going to take me, no time really. So save and close it, and that's in there. Okay, so I've got that done. That's a high priority as well. So we go back to our tasks again, the top 6 that we want to do. Plan webinars, we've got that. Design business school workshop, design online presentation, we've covered that one. Referral system for iPad. Prepare marketing campaign for Mastery, Business Mastery Adelaide and Melbourne. So let me go up here, and also the newsletter article. So, let's say 1 o'clock, the newsletter article, I'll do that at 1 o'clock. I'll need an hour to do that. 1 to 2. Okay, so my newsletter article's locked in there. And what was the other one? Now, develop the marketing campaign for Adelaide. See on here? Prepare marketing campaign Adelaide and Melbourne. So back here again, that's going to take some time. Okay, so I'm going to put that in. I'll get rid of these things because they don't need to happen. That one, do phone calls and emails, meetings and calls, I'll delete that one. And that's only a shorty. So I'm going to go from 3 o'clock till 5 o'clock, design marketing campaign for Adelaide and Melbourne. So what I've done is I have now taken some key tasks that's been swinging around in my head. By the end of tomorrow, I will have the tutorial done, the newsletter done, the marketing campaign done. I'll have touched base with Kane and Ian. And I've designed the webinar for tomorrow. And this is the times that I've got them locked in for. And I've got these other times to take care of things like emails and bits and pieces, and they should be put in there. You would have seen a minute ago that I had an email one in there. Because this isn't my actual calendar, it doesn't come across the same way. So from here, what I want you to do is at the end of the day, you will take a screenshot of your calendar, you email that to Mal and myself, and hey presto, you now are a productive, effective individual that is more efficient than probably 90% of the people that are working out there. I hope that makes sense. Any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me, because it'll help both of us if you can become an expert at this. Just on top of this process, remember, anything that comes across your desk, touch it once, deal with it, get it away, okay? Either delegate it, deal with it, or ditch it. Alright gang, well, I'll talk to you soon. I look forward to seeing my reports coming in this manner. Once again, anything you're not sure of, please touch base with me and I will help you. This will just take some practice because it is a new process, but when you stick to us religiously, you will be thanking me in the not too distant future. Bye for now.